Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 226. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. And with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side, and then join me on camera to shoot the breeze, share information, etc. So I'm going to start with the Word page. So you go to durhamskywriter.com, then scroll down or click on Word. That is the government and nonprofit information page. So I'll make quick mention of some programs that you might want to read about. The city has a eviction diversion program. If you need to save your home, definitely check that out, sign up, and you just have to call a phone number to get that ball rolling. So don't be ashamed. If you need the help, get the help. Okay. Also, the city has water hardship fund. If you have fallen behind your water bill, you can get help from the city with that. And then, this is a fun program. The Duke Heart Center, along with the American Heart Association, they're having a program called Simple Cooking with Heart. This is really fun. It starts next Thursday. So this is for grand families. In other words, families that are headed by grandparents or other family members who step forward to take care of the kids, or raise the kids if the parents couldn't do so. So they're looking for 12 families, 12 grand families. So you get, you sign up. It's 4 weeks in a row on Thursdays, and then you take a class from 5:30 until 7, and you make a meal together in real time while watching this class online. And you actually get the recipes sent to your house, the ingredients. So it sounds like it's super fun. So let me know if you're entering, because that sounds like an awful lot of fun. So it starts again this coming Thursday. So sign up as soon as possible. Okay, a couple of, programs run by the county. I want to tell you about the LEAP program. That is the Low Income Energy Assistance Program to help you with your heating bill. And then there is the HOPE program, Housing Opportunity and Prevention of Evictions program. That's a county-run program. Okay, and then I want to tell you about Go Durham and Go Triangle. If you take the bus, here's the thing. Oh, let me find it first. There it is. So they have free shared rides to and from vaccination appointments, COVID-19 vaccination appointments. So you can actually call 24 hours in advance, and they'll pick you up at your house, take you to your vaccination appointment, and then bring you back home. That sounds great. You might want to definitely have some hand sanitizer on hand, in your pocket perhaps, and then of course you want to wear a mask. Nowadays, people are wearing 2 masks, so it doesn't hurt. Some people are wearing like the disposable, the cheap mask, and then they are putting a more expensive cloth mask on top. Doesn't hurt. Okay, let's go to the school tools page. And Durham Public Schools Foundation, they're looking for new members for the Youth Advisory Council. So they're looking for students who want to apply for membership by Monday. That's the deadline. So here's what they will be doing. They're going to build a youth-to-youth COVID support program. Also, they will be helping to plan. Actually, they will be planning and running the 2nd annual Youth Equity Summit. Each new member will get a $200 travel and access stipend, which is pretty cool. So each member gets $200. They get to interact with other youth leaders, and this is going to be really great. So be sure to put your application in by Monday. That is the deadline. You can read about it on the school page. It's called School Tools. Okay, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. And the update in terms of the vaccination for COVID-19, we're still at phase 1B for people ages 65 and up, and of course, essential workers. So we're still at that point. Durham County is setting up a new wait list. So if you are on the old wait list, hopefully you are already contacted and put on the new list. Anyway, if you haven't, just go ahead and sign up so that when they open up the appointments again, you will already be in line. So be sure to do that. Read about it on the health page. Okay, let's see where OptumServe is today. They administer free COVID-19 tests. And like I said, if you have a regular, job where you actually are out in the public, why not get tested every week? So it's free, so why not? So today's Friday. You can get a free test at El Centro Hispano, drive-through available until 6, J.J. Henderson Towers and Oldham Towers, both until 4:30. And then tomorrow, with it being Saturday, the Durham County Department of Public Health from 9 until 7, drive-through available. And again, El Centro Hispano from 10 until 6, drive-through available. Okay, let's go to the sports page. Let's see. I feel kind of bad because I know it's supposed to rain, but Durham Parks and Recreation are trying again to hold the Full Moon Fever bike ride. It's going to be, it's scheduled for tomorrow night at 7:30. Read about it. It's free. It's going to be fun if it doesn't rain. But anyway, it is free, and you can choose whether to ride the 16-mile round trip or the 32-mile round trip voyage. You do need to have a helmet and also a light for your bike because it's going to be dark out, and you'll be riding along the American Tobacco Trail. That should be really fun. Okay, let's now go to the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. Let's see. So Raise Up, the NC Poor People's Campaign, and the Carolina Jews for Justice, they're holding Fed Up political food distribution. In other words, they're giving away groceries today until 1 o'clock. It already started. They are over there by the Scrap Exchange in the Lakewood Shopping Center. So again, that is only until 1 o'clock. So if you are in need, you need groceries, definitely head over there now. Also, the Salvation Army is Free Food Friday for them. They're on Liberty Street. Oh, my throat is so dry. Excuse me. Wow. So the Salvation Army has Free Food Friday starting at 1:30, from 1:30 until 3. They will be giving away canned goods, meats, drinks, snacks, hygiene items, sometimes even pet food. You do have to have a copy of your photo ID, current, and also a copy of your apartment or home lease agreement. Also today at 2 o'clock, Durham Parks and Recreation invites individuals with disabilities to take part in the virtual Let's Talk. It's online. It's from 2 until 2:30. Basically, people with disabilities who are age 18 and up, they can tell jokes, stories, hang out, ask questions, etc. Oh, Dr. Glenda Claire is here. Okay, so I invited Dr. Claire to see if she could come talk about this special cooking program. So as soon as I'm done with these announcements, let's bring her on and to talk about that. So I'm almost finished. So let's see. Let's see, where was I? Okay, so virtual Let's Talk. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant, they'll be distributing free warm meals from 3 until 6. And they're on Fayetteville Street next to W.D. Hill. Then Democracy NC, they're hosting a free screening of Wilmington on Fire, followed by a live discussion with the director. His name is Chris Everett. That's going to be this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. And a lot of people haven't heard about this, but it was there was a Wilmington massacre of 1898. This is where a mob overthrew the local government, attacked the African American community, killed hundreds of people, and pretty much just decimated Wilmington. So I didn't realize. Now I heard about this when I was a young adult. But I'm surprised that here in North Carolina, I didn't grow up here in North Carolina, but I'm surprised that it was ignored and it was kept out of the history books and finally recognized for what it was in only 2006. So that's pretty shocking. Anyway, if you want to look at the documentary and meet the director, you can do so this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. It's a free event. Now, tomorrow morning, the South Durham Farmers Market will run until from 9 until noon. South on Highway 55 in Greenwood Common Shopping Center. And then the Durham Farmers Market downtown, their winter hours are 10 until noon. They're in Durham Central Park. I think there's one more thing. Let's see. Yes, the Friends of Gear Cemetery, they're hosting the In Plain Sight small group outdoor tours of the historic and Durham's first African-American cemetery. That's going to be tomorrow starting at 10. You can choose which hour you want to attend. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me give the weather real quick. And let's see, it's 48, it's cloudy, it's not too bad. It's supposed to start raining around mid-afternoon. It's only going up to 48, we're there already. Tomorrow it will go all the way up to 66, but it will be rainy. So Glenda, if you can, click on the link. I shouldn't say, I haven't even met you. I'm sorry, Dr. Claire, excuse me. But please click on the link and then you can join me on camera and talk about this event with the Duke Heart Center and the American Heart Association. In fact, let me go to that page real quick. Let's see. So click on that link if you can. Oh, she does have the link. I don't know if she can join me. Yeah, click on that link if you can, Dr. Claire. I don't know if you are on your phone. It works with your phone, it works with your tablet, it works with your laptop or desktop. So if there's any problem, let me know. Put it in the notes. But I would love to have you join us. And let me just turn to that article. Well, it's on the Word page. That's right, I'm looking on the wrong page. It's on the Word page. Let's see, Duke over. Let's see, where is it? So I do hope you can join me, Dr. Claire. There it is, the Duke Heart Center and the American Heart Association. Oh, the link is posted in the, I'll post it again. Okay, this is the link. Yes, I'm putting it in the chat right now. There it is. So see if you can click on that. And then you can join me. That would be wonderful. Yeah, I wrote to her about an hour ago, hoping that she could, and I want to thank Donna Frederick because I wouldn't have known about this program if it hadn't been for Donna telling me about it. So I want to say thank you to Donna. So Dr. Claire, if you could find your way to the screen, let's see if this works. If you click on that link, I hope you see it. And I don't know, sometimes StreamYard is a little picky in terms of which, whether you're using Chrome or Safari or Firefox, whatever. So I do hope you can join. In the meantime, while we're waiting, since Guy R. Cook is here, let's bring on Guy R. Cook, and then hopefully Dr. Claire can. Guy, Dr. Claire just arrived, but hello.
Hi. Only thing I want to ask you about.
Okay.
Let's say that you have a restaurant in Durham. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pat's Eatery, whatever it's called.
And bear with us, Dr. Claire. I'll be right there.
Because of social distancing, you can't have all the tables filled up. You got to have empty tables. Okay. In New York City and Brooklyn, a guy has hooked up with Madame Tussauds, and he's put celebrity wax figurines at the tables that he can't use for humans. So you can walk in the door. You can walk in the. Now that's what I'm going to ask you, if you would do that, because I'm thinking I would do it in a minute. You know what they got as the greeter at the front door? Al Roker from NBC Today Show, and he's going like this, like. There's the door. Come on in. And then they got the gal from Tiffany's, the movie.
I don't think so. If I looked over and saw like Duke Ellington the next day, I don't know.
I mean, there's people that are taking selfies next to Jimmy Fallon. Okay. So it's up to the restaurant owner. So that's my whole gig. I got to leave at 9:30 today, so I'm going to bow out. I will listen to the doctor for just a minute because that is an exciting thing. I will. Okay, well, let's bring on Dr. Claire. I'm not really a grand family, but I'm close. You know.
Okay. Dr. Claire, how are you?
I'm good. I'm juggling in between meetings, so I apologize. And you know,
I'm really glad you
usually
could make
not on
it.
camera, so there is no makeup on my face.
Oh,
So
no problem.
sorry.
I only have a touch of lipstick. I mean, no big deal.
I don't even have that.
Me either.
Well,
I don't have any
Thank
makeup.
you. You're not supposed to. Well, let me be quiet.
well,
All right.
So,
no,
if you want to wear wet makeup, I want you to wear makeup.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
I wanted to talk about this event that we've got going on. Actually, we're going to have events in March, April, and May. But for Durham, and I'm here in Durham, we are starting with our Simple Cooking with Heart programs. We are being sponsored by, we're doing this in partnership with the American Heart Association, and we're focusing on grand families. Grand families are created when a grandparent or other family member raises the child of a relative unable or unwilling to parent. We know that many of those families don't get any kind of support. They don't get any services for them unless they're in the child welfare system. And most of them in the state of North Carolina are not in the child welfare system. I know about this. I raised my cousin's child. So we are having Simple Cooking with Heart. It's actually a cooking class. It's a 4-week cooking class. And for grand families in the Durham area, we've got some spaces available so that you can not just go and look at the cooking class, but you can actually participate in the cooking class. We will provide you with the ingredients, but we need for you to register. I did, because I wasn't sure how to get on your camera thing first, because it took me a few minutes. I'd never seen this before. Heard of StreamYard, but wasn't familiar with actually doing anything with it. Anyway, I put in the I guess in the comments section the link for you to be able to register. So,
okay, thank you.
yeah, we are actually, I've got a meeting with American Heart Association. Actually, supposed to be meeting with them right now, but I told them needed to leave to kind of do this because, we've got some spots that are still open. When you got food to provide and you've got a chef, we got a real live chef that is going to be leading us through these virtual cooking classes. We need people to be there. So can't say we're not offering it. We are offering it. We need some more people to be there. I see that you're saying that you want to be in it. Look in that comment section and register.
No,
I
I was
think
going
this
to
is a
sign Pat.
beautiful.
I think
What'd
Pat
you say?
should. I think Pat should do it because she's already had some cooking challenges. So any time that she gets a chef to tell her this is what you're supposed to do, I think that would work.
And she's
Actually,
welcome. She's welcome to look at it, but the ingredients are supposed to be for grand families because we know that they're out there and they need these.
Exactly.
Exactly. And so you're only accepting 12. How many do you have so far?
Right now we've got 7. We need more people.
Ah,
Okay, guys,
when you've got somebody that's sponsoring you to do this, it's like
yeah.
we need more people.
What's the common catchphrase for this call? For this event, instead of it being Eventbrite Cooking with Heart for Grand Families, is it Cooking with Heart for Grand Families?
Cooking with Heart. Yeah.
That's what the
Cooking with Heart.
If you had T-shirts, it would say Cooking with Heart for Grand Families.
It would say Simple Cooking with Heart for Grand Families.
Okay. Then that's just the anchor text I would use to share it and get on all the social channels in the world. And
I'm looking to see if I can put I'm looking right now to see if I can put the link here where we are. I'm hoping I can get back to where we were. I think we're here. Yeah,
no,
we are here.
The link that I sent you shouldn't be shared with anybody else though.
Oh no, no, I'm not sharing that link. I'm sharing the registration link.
It's in the Skywriter and it's in the notes. So we got it.
Okay.
Now Marvis wants to know if the families have to be Durham families.
So since we're having during the month of March is Durham, the month of April will be Wake, and the month of May will be Orange. See, I've been working hard to make sure that we can do this. And actually, after that, we're going to be doing some CPR classes as well. I know my friend Donna Frederick had shared with you. We
Right.
have listening circles on Monday evenings
Oh,
so
that's good to
that
know. We need to
people
talk
can come
more.
in.
So I can about that. And
Say
Marvis
that again.
actually, well,
Say that
Marvis, who
again.
has Marvis has Marvis runs an online Stay Well line dance class. So maybe you might want to connect with Marvis as well.
Yeah,
Now,
there's your
did
families.
Marvis used to have a class at the library in
Yeah,
Durham?
yeah, at a library. I know she did one at a school and at Holton. Yeah.
There used to be a line dance pre-COVID, pre-COVID,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
there used to be a line dance class every Monday evening at the library right up the street from me that I loved.
I think there's somebody else. I know you're talking about. You're talking about. I forget
I
her
don't
name. I know
remember
you're talking about.
names. I
Yeah,
went there a
down south
couple of
shuffle.
times.
Yeah, it was down
Yeah.
south. And Mark is saying good afternoon. Hello, Mark. He's watching from YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking about down south shuffle, and I think they'll probably start up again when COVID is dealt with.
Yeah, so
But
we're looking next year.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But I just
Well,
want you to go ahead and Mark is pointing out that Melinda Evans also had a class. That's true. There are quite a few really good
I know
line dance.
Mark. Mark
Of
Lee, we
course
both
you
had, well, he had, no, we both
does
had
know.
radio programs at WCOM. I'm not with them anymore, but I think he still is.
Oh, he is on
Mm.
Thursdays, in fact.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Wow.
again, you want 5 more grand families to sign up. It's free.
Let's try for more than 5 because generally,
Okay.
the 5 don't show up. So let's
Yeah.
try for more than 5.
Okay. Okay. And to explain again, they will be following a recipe together as a family, watching an online class. So obviously, you will need access to the internet. And you'll be following the recipes. The ingredients will be delivered to you, which is super
We're going to be
fun.
delivering the recipes, the ingredients, and I know that our partner has something else because she's telling me she's going to be delivering some bags to me today. I don't know what's in those bags, but
Oh.
so I don't know what's in the bags. She may have some other things in the bag that I just don't know about yet. That's
Probably
what
just
we're
some
supposed
nice
to talk
goodie
about.
bags from other sponsors.
Maybe, or some things that they think the families will need. But since we're short on time, one of the things that I know is that I will be delivering the bags of groceries to each home. So we start on Thursday.
Wow.
My intention is to get those bags to families Wednesday evening, early Thursday.
Question.
You are a hard worker. Wow.
I
You're
am.
going to be hand delivering.
I am. So here's what you need to know. I am truly committed to grand families. I know how hard it was for me, and I had resources. I had some colleagues that I could go to when I wanted to pull out my hair. Y'all don't know it's Snow White under there. But when I was having challenges, I had some people that I could go to. Everybody doesn't have that. My child and I came from another state. Her resources from that other state came with us. That's not what's happening in North Carolina. I've been in back-to-back meetings today talking with DSS from Wake County. There was a great big meeting of DSS statewide today. DSS has resources, some resources, limited resources for kin who are part of, the foster care system. But a lot of families, I was one of them, didn't want to join the foster care system because you stepped in to raise your relative's child because you wanted to keep them safe and you wanted to control what doctor they went to or what school they went to,
Okay.
And so there's a need for support. Yes, he was saying something.
I live in Washington State. Long story, but it's
my dream state.
in that it would take you a plane flight to deliver groceries. So let's say
I'm not coming.
yeah. Let's say that I wanted to watch the presentation. Can you email me the list? We're going to prepare whatever, and you'll need these ingredients. And I could go to the store or have them delivered. Usually I have them delivered, and then I could still play.
Yes, you could. Yes,
So
you could.
anybody that lives in an English-speaking country in the world could participate.
Could participate. And here's a tip. So one of the things that I have been involved in the past, so I am not just a person with lived experience for grand families, Ken. I am also a person that has been a part of a national advocacy effort called Grand Voices. So I know that there are grand voices in your state. Maybe they don't have a relationship with American Heart Association right now to duplicate this program that I'm doing, but I can plant the seeds to help them to be able to do that.
Oh yeah, you've definitely planted a seed. This is a good idea.
Where can I get the link so that I could actually invite people to do what Guy said, and that is to watch the show and perhaps make the meal as well?
So I don't have that yet because that's part of the discussion that I left to come here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay because they know that I'm here, and they also know that we're getting ready to go into crunch time. So I'm sure I will be talking to them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and probably Thursday morning. So I will get that information. I've got your email address now, and I will send it to you.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Claire.
Thank you.
Cool.
So are you what kind of doctor are you?
Am I? So I'm what's called a counselor educator. So we're all, in the psychology field. There are counselors, there are social workers, there are psychologists. I'm one of them.
Nice.
I'm in that family. Yes.
Keeping the family sane and functioning.
Yes, and I think that Donna had shared with you the newsletter that we're going to have coming out beginning on Monday, North Carolina Grand Family News, because there is so little information that is out there for grand families in North Carolina. And so I'm making a commitment to at least quarterly getting information out. I'm looking for right now what I call the power of 10. I have gone through and found out what areas of North Carolina are in need and what areas have some resources. Pretty much few areas in North Carolina have any needs. There's 100 counties. There are supposedly 4 or 5 support groups. There are none here. They're not targeted to the needs of grand families. So part of the reason that I started a nonprofit, and I just started this nonprofit, I just got IRS approval to be a 501c3, was because there's nothing in this state. And I know, sometimes the creator puts you in a position so that you become aware. And I definitely have become aware through your own lived experience or people that are close to you so that you can come back and help other people. And so that's what I see my role as, coming back to other people. So I am finding resources for grand families. Some people are saying, well, why not other people? Look, I can only do but so much. So I'm focusing. And I'm focusing on grand families. So I started a new organization, the Fragile Families Network. As I said, the American Heart Association has started us out with this program. Hopefully we'll get more resources from them. I just had somebody that was on my Facebook page as I was looking for you, who was telling me that her company is interested in possibly working with us to do some things in terms of educational services. So I'm like,
okay, nice. Okay, I would like to talk to you further because a few years ago, the county hired me to put together the first Durham County Senior Resource Guide. And in studying other resource guides, I discovered that most senior resource guides were based on death and sickness and burials and all that kind of stuff. And because of I'm from Chicago, so I know a lot about, and I've seen a lot of grand families, even though it's a new term for me. So I actually included a chapter for grand families, for grandparents raising their grandkids.
But I can definitely give you lots of resources there. Yeah. And I can even tell you, so I'm getting ready to do, I guess it must be my 4th article. There's a organization connected with UNC and the state DSS called Fostering Perspectives.
Mhm.
Twice a year, they come out with a newsletter. I've written regularly about different kinds of things. I'm getting ready to write an article that will be coming out in May. But yeah, I try to give tidbits information wherever I can. So yes, if there's a possibility that I can write in your publication and share
Absolutely.
information, yeah,
Absolutely.
yes,
Because I
that
have a
would be
senior
awesome.
page. I don't know if you've seen the Skywriter yet, but I have a nonprofit page, a kids page, a senior page, a health page. I mean, yeah. So there's so many pages that correlate with what you're talking about.
Well, and see, my specialties are family and addiction, but I am going to focus on grand families. Addiction is one of the main reasons that grand families form.
Right.
Addiction, incarceration, domestic violence, death.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Exactly. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. But let me get back to this American Heart people, because like they are the people that are supplying the resources. So I
I'm
want to
glad
get
they
this
come
going.
to this meeting and actually, I mean, come on the show, but let them know what you just did, and let them know that there is a local news outlet that is interested in articles. And I also have a formal interview show, which would be focused wholly on the guests as opposed to people dropping in and me making announcements. So if you want to participate in that, yeah,
I would love it. I would
yeah,
love it. And we can
I'm all
talk
about
about some other things. Okay,
all about
thank
it.
you.
Thank
Thank you
you,
for
Dr.
everything.
Clear.
Okay,
Take
bye-bye.
Super awesome. Wow. Yes, so if you are a member of a grand family, sign up for this program. It starts this coming Thursday. I think it is so cool. It's 4 Thursdays in a row. They will send you, she will bring you, Dr. Claire will bring you the ingredients and the recipe, and then you and your family can spend a wonderful Thursday evening watching a cooking class and participating. I think that sounds so, so cool. And I'm glad Guy asked if the rest of us could actually watch, because I definitely want to I'm learning how to cook. So I think this would be wonderful. And Mark, I'm sorry you didn't get to your question. You were saying that theaters were taught. I was kind of rushing. I knew she had to get back to this meeting. So let's see what Mark says. Theaters are talking about 30% capacity, as Governor Cooper's allowing that. Now we have to see whether audiences will be comfortable and when it's true. I know a lot. In fact, my niece, she's a minister, and her church is back to praying in person. She's in Illinois. I know some churches are still online. Some are meeting in person with the lessened capacity. So I don't know what's going on with the theaters. And you're saying 30% capacity. I don't know if they can stay afloat with, that kind of money. But hey, I guess some money is better than none. So yeah, I'd like to hear more from those of you who are business owners who are trying to get people to come back in. We'll just see what happens with that. But anyway, that is it for me. You have a beautiful day. It's going to rain starting around, let me check. Where's my app? There it is. I think it's supposed to start raining around 3 o'clock. So let's see. So it says 40% chance at 3. It will probably definitely be raining, 90% by 5. And then tomorrow, wow, it's definitely going to be raining pretty much all night. And then tomorrow morning, it looks like it'll be raining in the morning as well. So maybe now is a good time to tiptoe out and do some of that grocery shopping we were talking about. But you have a beautiful afternoon and evening. I will see you tomorrow. With tomorrow being Saturday, that means I'll be doing the show at 10 a.m. I will see you there. Ciao for now.